रेड बुल की एचआर काफी आजकल काम कर रही है, एग्जिट इंटरव्यूज ले रही है क्या।
P2 will be the current world champion, Lando Norris. It's
ओ
a sitter for you guys.
Oh, there is a McLaren fan
All
right there.
right, all
All
right.
right.
व्हाट
Yes,
व्हाट
it's what I
द
feel. It's what I
This
feel.
wild
It's what I
predictions,
feel.
dude.
I
हम लोग
know. I know. इधर I
like
have cooked. इधर I have
प्रेडिक्ट कर सकते
cooked
तुम
already.
आदमी को.
आई
क्या
फील लाइक
फरारी की हरकतें कर
I
रहा है
wish
भाई?
I wish I had
ये
Ferrari. I
मेरे
had
बहाने,
McLaren
मेरे
also.
मेरी स्क्रिप्ट पर चोर, मेरी स्क्रिप्ट चोरी मत कर भाई, ये
भाई
मेरा
भाई
मेरा
स्क्रिप्ट
रीजन था.
स्क्रिप्ट स्क्रिप्ट फ्लॉप हो गया गाइस. स्क्रिप्ट
नो नो नो
बहुत. Yeah.
Mercedes will be on P3 because yesterday I saw moon was at a certain angle. तो फिर एस्ट्रोलॉजी अगर तुम सोचोगे तो फिर वो एंगल पे जब भी तुम्हें मून दिखता है तो नहीं नहीं
Your reason behind this is like experience will triumph more in Miami.
चांद चांद
यस,
चांद वो सुबह एंगल पे
चांद का
दिखता है ना
पोजीशन,
तुम्हें।
चांद
चांद
सुबह
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 कैसे
पोजीशन.
दिख रहा तुमको चांद?
मर्सिडीज
यूके
के
में
लिए
ही
चांद, मर्सिडीज के लिए चांद, फरारी के लिए शनि.
The Miami Grand Prix on this weekend. Every single team on the grid coming this weekend is dropping something very big. The upgrades, the all, you name it, the team Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull, even the midfield teams are bringing up shop packages which have been sitting since Bahrain. But after the 1 week break, this is basically a new Imola. The season could look completely different by Sunday night. Seeing the regulation changes that happened overall, the all the things that have been made. So yeah,
So I would say the regulation changes were insane. Japan पोस्ट जापान एफआई हैड टू कम इन और उन्होंने जो रेगुलेशन चेंजेस अभी उसमें डाले हैं स्पेशली एनर्जी हार्वेस्ट आई वुड इमेजिन ड्राइवर्स नाउ डिस्पाइट दे कैन सेव लेस एनर्जी वो लोग कॉर्नर्स पे वो पूरी एनर्जी को एक साथ पुश कर सकते हैं एंड that 250 kilowatts to 350 kilowatts that will be really interesting to see when those super clipping issues actually dial down into more stronger take on corners. Uh, so I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the crash of Japanese Grand Prix, so that clearly indicated the flaws in between the regulations, the super clipping and everything. And one more development is there since we are into technicality. FIA ने जो मर्सिडीज का क्वालिफाइंग का पेस सेटिंग का जो स्ट्रेटेजी था और जिसकी वजह से उनको एक्स्ट्रा पावर मिलता था, they banned that. So going forward, I am looking forward to the Miami car qualifying, both the leg sprint as well as the main race qualifying. It is going to be interesting as to how Mercedes take this up because we have seen that the Mercedes is absolutely rocket ship when it comes to qualifying, especially in Q3. They just they are just seconds away from rest of the grid, like half a second, 4/10 of a second. We have seen them getting clear of rest of the grid since they are getting that ban from FIA. So now I feel that qualifying will be at par.
like देखने जा तो तुम लोग ऐसा रहा था कि लोग लिफ्ट एंड कोस्ट कर रहे हैं हर स्टेट पे. लाइक मजा ही नहीं आ रहा है कुछ. लाइक क्वालिफाइंग में क्या है, तुम जाओ, you go flat out, you go insane. There are 330 kilometers of speed on the straight. You're taking fast corners and you don't have to worry about the battery. But the regulation changes were so brutal that you have to lift and coast and you have to see the super clipping. That was so harsh, man. But good thing is they have done the changes which have they have done. They have reduced the battery size and which lets the MG UK. They're saying that it lets the charging of the battery very fast. Like it's like giving a fast charger, but the battery size is getting reduced. So we would see a lot of flat out laps on the limits, and we would get like insane amount of lap in the last Q3 like we used to get. Now the Q3 will be more interesting and we'll not see like Mercedes again. ये वापिस ये Mercedes यार, ये बोल देंगे अरे यार ये Mercedes देख फोर्थ और फिफ्थ है, फिर वापिस हम लोग अरे यार ये तो फोर्थ फिफ्थ है, फर्स्ट सेकंड कैसा गया. बट अभी we'll have is like the Bearman crash which have like FIA ने आंखें खोलने के लिए उनको एक क्रैश देखना पड़ा. मैं लाइक सो हार्श. मतलब क्या मतलब एक बंदे को क्रैश हुआ इसीलिए इतना बड़ा चेंज करना पड़ा एंड गुड थिंग दे गॉट अ मंथ. अब देखते हैं हाउ दिस चेंजेस विल गो मूविंग फॉरवर्ड इन द रेस, विल सी.
ऑल ऑफ दीज कार्ड्स हैव टू टेस्ट. सो
हम्म
उन्होंने कितने भी चेंजेस उनके पैडॉक में किए हैं, जब भी वो
हम्म
लोग मायामी में आएंगे, एंड बेयर इन माइंड मायामी इज अ स्ट्रीट सर्किट, तो वहां पे अपॉर्चुनिटी
Absolutely.
फॉर मिस्टेक्स इज वेरी मिनिमल. आई मीन बैरियर्स इतने पास होते हैं तुम्हारे मेन ट्रैक पे, एंड यू ओनली गेट वन FP1, दैट्स इट. बाकी पूरा तुम्हारा क्वालिफाइंग स्प्रिंट, इट्स बैंग ऑन. तो ऐसे सिचुएशन में उनको वो ट्रायल करने में टाइम लगेगा. और तुम बोल रहे हो मर्सिडीज का डोमिनेशन, आई फील लाइक जॉर्ज रसल ने बोला है कि हम लोग ये वीकेंड पूरा टायर टेस्टिंग करने वाले हैं, which is, however media friendly George Russell is, I feel like he has some point, and that opportunity for mistakes and having that Mercedes in the barriers, nobody wants to see that this weekend, especially when they are on such a good run.
हम्म.
So
Except
it
for
depends on
me,
other
I do
teams.
want to see them because
But but
I am
but but
hoping
but the
for
big
some
but the big
Ferrari
but
copium.
yeah, you're on the Ferrari open. But we have seen Russell doing a news interview. Like Russell बोला है कि हम लोग कुछ changes नहीं ला रहे हैं. What are you guys doing? Are you guys insane or something? You're not bringing any changes. Like most of the grids are being changed. Like mid-tier teams are going to. आपको आगे जाना है guys. आपको पीछे नहीं आना है. Do you guys want to take? Do you want like शशांक के होप्स को बढ़ाने हैं? Are you giving false hope to Ferrari? यार अब तो फरारी वाले आगे जा सकते हैं. हम फरारी वाले भी हमको इतना ड्रीम आ रहा है अभी कि क्या होगा क्या.
शशांक को पहले बोलना चाहिए कि क्या उसका फरारी होपियम क्या है.
I mean, I don't know exactly how to react because Fred Vassell said himself that Amara championship will begin from Miami. I'm looking forward to it, yeah, especially. But
Yeah,
in the
अल्लाह
past
sure.
also we have seen
मकरेना
where
पतुविन तो मैं हियो सो मिलो अल्लाह मकेरेना विंग आ रहा है इनका तो भाई मकेरेना.
Macarena wing, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. But as we've seen, और ऐसे भी हो सकता है, like Mercedes ने किया होगा कुछ तो, because if you see sandbagging is what we were discussing when the season started, you know,
Hmm.
जब बैरन का टेस्टिंग था आपका, बार्सिलोना में प्री सीजन टेस्टिंग था, तब फेरारी का ही न्यूज था पूरा टाइम. The way they were used to start the races, the way they were setting up the pace, and everyone was like, "Ki Mercedes is nowhere in the mix." And cut to the Australian Grand Prix, we saw their pace. So maybe this time also they are sandbagging. They must have done something, some update somewhere down the line, especially after getting that FIA ban on their uh, qualifying trick, especially. So they will have to do something. And Toto Wolff being a man, वो कुछ ना कुछ जरूर करेगा. But yeah, I am looking forward to. It's okay कि even if we are not winning races, I'm sorry. I do want Ferrari races dominate करे जीते, but at least एक healthy competition हो. Don't. But एक healthy, like till the end healthy competition हो, not like this cat and mice का chase हो. Like as a fan देखते time वो मजा आता है, but it's what we are also experiencing, that there is no real skill of drivers is involved. And then when your battery is getting over, you are just going back foot पे, पीछे वाला बंदा आपके आगे जा रहा है. All the season it's going like that. इसके वजह से you get this adrenaline and all. But I want कि till the end of the race going forward, end तक fair fight हो. And if Ferrari is going to give it all, if that hopium and everything is true, then nothing like it, man. Then this season can be finally our season. But yeah,
So
hopium कायम रहे.
do you think
Uh,
कि पूरे रेस की स्ट्रेटजी में will it end up being a Ferrari cold collected strategy, or will it be more like जैसे पानी
I
सीट में भर गया और फिर रेस इंजीनियर बोल रहा है कि हाँ भाई पानी भर गया है. It's like stating the obvious. Will it be, oh, it's just super clipping, luck, keep driving, or will it
see.
be more collective?
I feel what I feel. I was just looking at the weather forecast of Miami today only, and the weather is going to be clear. So I feel they will give wet tires to Ferrari. They
Yes,
will
yeah,
start the race
exactly.
on wet tires.
Yeah.
average Ferrari fan होती है. That's the average Ferrari.
But yeah,
David Villeneuve
jokes apart,
यार.
jokes apart. But yeah, jokes apart. But we have improved a lot with respect to the pits. Strategies, yeah, मैं नहीं कुछ बोलने वाला because what I feel is Australian Grand Prix is the prime example जिसमें we had the opportunity to go for not once but for two free pit stops जो safety car के अंडर मिले थे but we decided to stay out and that costed us race. Chinese and Japanese Grand Prix इतना नहीं था but Australian में chances were there कि we would have bagged that race win in our bag but as you know strategy and Ferrari are like बहुत उनका रिश्ता पुराना है.
But what about McLaren? McLaren was in podium last weekend. They were third. Ex McLaren fan we have in the chat with us.
He's a McLaren fan.
McLaren fan, but
Actually,
he's a
it's not last weekend. It's been a month, भाई. एक महीने में बहुत
but it
सारी
was
चीजें
a
चेंज
last
होती है.
week.
लैंडो नॉरिस और ऑस्कर पियास्ट्री और सिल्वरस्टोन साउबर स्टैन तीनों ने ये लास्ट महीने में सेम अमाउंट ऑफ F1 लैप्स ड्राइव किए हैं. दैट मींस एवरीवन इज ready to get that whatever super clipping. I don't even know if they can do super clipping in Miami, by the way. I'm just thinking that according to media everything is sorted और उनके पास upgrades आ गए. मुझे लगता है personally कि track clear condition है. Track is a very fun drive and I still stand by the fact that Oscar Piastri will somehow make it to the podium. But let's be realistic, guys. This is my McLaren bias. मुझे ऐसा अंदर से समझ रहा है कि नहीं होगा भाई. मतलब कितना कोपीएम मत कर भाई, कोपीएम मत कर. I'm hoping for a chaotic race. Miami में, for example, we have long straights. किसी ना किसी का तो बैटरी मैनेजमेंट खराब हो जाएगा और मे बी सेफ्टी कार अगर देखने मिल जाए तो फिर शायद मैक्लारेन के पास वो लो हैंगिंग फ्रूट को पकड़ते हैं ना, जैसे अभी आम का सीजन चालू है तो नीचे जो आम आता है वो पहले खींचा जाता है और खाया जाता है, वैसी बात है वो. इट्स अ लो हैंगिंग फ्रूट. सेफ्टी कार आते ही तुम्हें करना है तो फिर दैट इज माय स्ट्रेटजी फॉर मैक्लारेन.
Your example is quite zesty, man. Your example is quite zesty. But yeah, if you are,
लोग बोल सकते हैं क्या एग्जांपल है ये, मतलब आम
but if
और
you are,
McLaren.
but if you are driving this Copium, then you can also join me. Like Ferrari, obviously. But yeah,
But let's go over the timings for us, dude. IST में हम दोनों और ये यूके में रहता है. अपने लिए तो it will be hell of a, like अपने तो sleep schedule पहले ही खराब हो चुके हैं. Now it's going to be totally worse.
see, as long as Ferrari is going to win 1-2, I am willing to watch at 1:30 in the night.
So
I am
you are,
absolutely fine by it. Even if it is at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m.
Okay.
lights out, as long as Ferrari is getting that sweet 1-2, I am.
So you are hanging on
right?
that thin line of hope. So like इतना पतला सा वो रस्सी है, तुम उस पे ऐसे हैंड करके कि अभी फरारी 1-2 आएगी तो मैं कभी भी देखने को तैयार हूँ. 3:30 बजे, 2 बजे.
जैसा तन्मय ने बोला वो हैंगिंग फ्रूट होता है ना. एक्चुअली फेरारी फैंस इज समथिंग हैंगिंग कुछ और.
What is
जो हमें
hanging
लगता
fruit for
है
you?
फ्रूट है बट वो फ्रूट नहीं है हमारे लिए. ओके सो वी जस्ट फील इट्स फ्रूट बट इन द एंड इट्स नॉट फ्रूट, इट्स जस्ट अ स्टेम, डंडी. मिलता ही नहीं है कुछ.
Let's go back to our podium standings.
Okay, so my P1 prediction for the Miami GP will be Charles Leclerc. He's मेरे को तो लग रहा है भाई. And qualifying, I think it will be Max Verstappen, but Max will bottle as the car is not that great yet. For me, it's not that great yet. I don't have full trust on it, but if you see the telemetry and the data that has been seen in the Silverstone, I think he can hang on to the P2 and Leclerc win from P2.
मैक्स को आर्सेनल बोल दिया.
अब तो गाड़ी आर्सेनल से चलती है. गाड़ी में अगर मिकेल आर्टेटा है तो क्या ही कर सकता है आदमी. ठीक है, लेट्स गो विथ फरारी फैन नेक्स्ट.
Sprint pole will be of George Russell's, but yeah, Russell will bottle it. So does Mercedes, and sprint will be won by none other than Lewis Hamilton. Qualifying will be I feel Miami's pole will be secured by Kimi Antonelli,
Yeah.
and the race winner will be Oscar Piastri.
What?
Yes,
What? The
it's what I
What?
feel. It's what I
These
feel.
wild
It's what I
predictions,
feel.
dude.
I
हम
know.
लोग
I know. Either I
लाइक
have cooked, either I
प्रेडिक्ट
have
कर सकते
cooked
हो तुम
something,
आदमी को, इसको नहीं कर सकते तुम
either
प्रेडिक्ट. व्हाट इज यू
either I
सेइंग?
have cooked something, or I am going to get cooked miserably at
Okay,
the end of the
probably.
weekend.
in that
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि qualifying pole will be Kimi Antonelli, because he, like I said, वो P1 जाएगा in the final race. And to say just the top line on final race predictions, मुझे लगता है P3 will be Russell, P2 Max Paglu, Max Verstappen, P1 Kimi Antonelli. भाई बंदा क्लच करने वाला है.
No
Max
Ferrari
Paglu.
in top three.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'll go with my prediction for the
Ferrari.
weekend. For
Red.
P3's,
बड़ी बड़ी बातें की है तूने, डिलीवर नहीं किया ना, बुद्धि पे मारूंगा तेरे. मैं तो भाई एंटी जीन्स पे बिलीव करता हूँ. So any which ways
ये ये
continue.
ये ये तो एंटी जिंक्स पे है. But my predictions for the weekend will be P3 will be Lewis Hamilton, P2 will be Max Verstappen,
Ooh.
and P1 will be Charles Leclerc. So yeah, a
Oh,
full Ferrari podium for a Max fan, and which I could be a Red Bull fan too if I'm a Max fan, but I'm not. So any which ways,
अगर
let's see
मैक्स
the.
डीएनएफ हो गया है बोल दो तो कैंसिल हो जाऊंगा ना, हमारा चैनल कैंसिल होगा भाई, सॉरी. एनी विच
भाई
वेज चैनल
चैनल
को
चैनल
कैंसिल
बनने
मत कीजिए.
बनने बनने के पहले ही फूट जाएगा.
डू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब.
तो
thank you. Bye bye.
thank you. Bye
थैंक यू गाइस.
bye.
बाय.